Rod Wave comes to get his haircut. Should have bought you some shades. Was clickbaiting, but today we're gonna kick this video off by combing out our client's hair as always, then throwing on our number 1 guard, taking it down to the desired length so we can set in all our guidelines and get this haircut done. Right here we're throwing in some foam or some mousse if you want to call it. All we're doing is manipulating the hair right here so we can get all the hair strands to lay down, because as you can see when I cut it down with the 1 guard all the way close, it's kind of, you know, patchy, got some spaces in there and stuff like that. It usually happens when people don't brush the hair down a lot or on the sides and stuff like that. So we're gonna take the time to, you know, we'll take the steps to manipulate the hair so we can get it to lay down like how we want it to. And all we did was right there was get our trimmers to set in our first guideline all throughout the hair, because it is slight of it's like a mid fade, and we slightly dropping it in the back. Now we're taking our wall seams and creating our second guideline with our level all the way open. And you want to make sure you set in the guidelines the same exact, you know, width as you did from the front of the fade to the back of the fade where the neck area is, and then on the left side of the fade, because we chose to start on the right for this haircut. Now we have our level all the way closed with our wall seams, and we just notching at that line. We wasn't at our fading process yet, but now right here we're at our fading process. You can close the level to a 3/4 position, and all you're doing is notching at that well, fading out the area between the second guideline and the first guideline that we had set in. And these steps are so simple, so simple. This most of y'all wouldn't be able to get this done, maybe, because this is coarse hair and it is patchy. So as y'all can see, I don't know, you know, when you look at it, just like, man. But look, we're gonna put on our 1 guard all the way closed, and we're gonna start to create our third guideline. For this portion of this in particular video, we only did one side. I only showed the fading process to one side, but you'll see the end results on either side or both sides. Now we're gonna move down with our half guard, and we're gonna take out that second guideline just by notching at it. That's all we're doing. Bringing the clipper straight to that line and just notching up. Just flicking up at it. We're not fading. We're not doing our fading process. Whenever we move to our fading process, which will be right now, close it, open up the lever, close it a little bit to 3/4 position. And all we're just using, you can use your corners. You can use, you could say half of your clipper blades, and we just notching at that line, just fading out that whole entire area. If you need to go down a level, take that initiative to go down a level, just so you can get that line faded out of there, so you can get it as blurry as possible. Now with our 1.5 guard all the way closed, we're not more so making you know, another guideline. All we're doing is removing the bulk, as much bulk as we can, because we cut everything down with a 1 guard. Then we're gonna go back in with our 1 guard, level all the way closed. Then we're gonna notch at the line. Then we're gonna open up our level all the way with our 1 guard still on there. Then go 3/4 position of the way, and then we're just gonna use our corners to knock at the, you know, the darker areas. That's what the bulk is, the darker areas. All the little strands of dark, you know, imperfectional hairs that cannot make the blur or the fading process successful. That's what we're trying to get out, so we can have that nice clean blurry fade, or, you know, if you used to do a taper, that nice clean look that we want. Now I don't know about y'all, but this right here, this rake down technique, this takes my face to a whole different level, especially when it comes to coarse hair. This is the only texture that I use the rake down technique on. I don't use it on straight hair, I just use it on coarse hair. The rake technique really allows the hair to flow in its natural direction and also fade. You're not going against the grain, you're going with the grain. So it allows it to just flow with the grain. And all it is we're doing right now is just detail work. Now we're knocking off at the bottom of the fade. Just easy, simple steps. Easy and simple steps. Now here for the lineup, you want to go up by the nose because that divides the face in two. And now we're just working to the he really has a real full lineup. He has a lot of new growth, so there's no strong side or weak side. So you can pick either side, whatever side you feel most comfortable with working first. Work towards that side, then work towards the other side, making sure everything's symmetrical. Now we're gonna set in our vertical bars with our clippers slanted, trimmer slanted, and we can get that nice hard line right there. Now we're gonna start to add our enhancements with our magic pencil. We're just gonna trace that a little shadow around the line or outlay of the lineup, not touching the lineup, but the skin out on the the outer line, the outer banks of the lineup. I don't know how I wanted to say that, but yeah, that's all we're doing. And then you could fade in with the clippers. If you learn how to use a razor blade, you fade in with the razor blade. And now we're just adding our enhancements. I do use a semi-permanent enhancement, Kiss Express. I do use a color code of black and brown, but I'm thinking about going just black, or I don't know. I'm trying to find that right. Just how y'all trying to learn, I'm learning too, man. I'm trying to find that right code of of fibers. I'm trying to get all my stuff together too, just like y'all. That's why y'all on this journey with me. Whatever I'm learning, I'm giving to y'all, and whatever y'all comment, y'all know I take criticism, man. Y'all want to comment, y'all see some flaws, y'all let me know. But as you can see, he came in a rough, man. He came in a super rough. Probably about a month, 2 months without a cut. This client always do that, but he always like to pay extra, come in whenever day he want. And it's the after right here. And as you can see, it's the complete transformation. Because this is what we do on this channel. We transform, we make them feel good, coming out the chair, coming out the shop, And I hope y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I hope y'all like the video, and we out.